I'm Joanna.
And I am Chip Gaines. I was born in Albuquerque, New Mexico, but raised in the Dallas-Fort Worth area. As a little kid, I was quite the entrepreneur. I was the kid that was knocking on doors trying to sell you lemonade or newspapers. I would mow your grass, I would wash your car, and that was my reputation in the neighborhood.
I grew up in Wichita, Kansas. We actually moved to Texas when I was about 12 years old. I studied broadcast journalism at Baylor and worked for my dad for almost 10 years at his tire shop. I did commercials for my dad. Chip actually saw me on the commercials.
Of course, all the boys in town knew her as the girl on television.
Chip needed new tires, so we met hilariously at my dad's tire shop.
And I just pounced. There was some kind of a spark, you know? There was some kind of a love at first sight.
Design came to me later in life. I really feel like it's something that Chip pulled out of me. He had found a notebook that I had where I had all these other dreams, like opening up my own shop, having a bakery one day, and he looked at me and said, I don't understand why you haven't done this yet. We got engaged in 2003. Right before our wedding, we actually found this little building, and we started renovating that building to open it up to be a little boutique, and we named it Magnolia. So Chip was renovating homes. I'm doing this little home store. At this point, we started having children. I started thinking, you know, I need to scale back a bit so I can raise these babies. And so I actually shut the shop down and then started helping Chip with the designs on his construction.
And she turned out to be the secret ingredient.
That's how Magnolia Home started, which is where we were doing renovations together. I got this call from a production company that had seen our renovations online, and they asked if they could come to Waco, Texas, film us for a week.
Little show called Fixer Upper. And in 2016, Fixer Upper became the #1 series in HGTV's history, and that created a real design boom nationally and quite a tourist boom here in Waco, Texas. Over 1 million people come to see us here annually.
Today, Magnolia is a lifestyle brand. We have a beautiful retail site now here at the Silos. The Silos is about 2 city blocks. We have restaurants, we have bakery, coffee shop, we have our own hotel here. We also have our magazine, Magnolia Journal, and then our network, Magnolia Network, and we've partnered with Target for the last 10 years.
When you couple all of that together, it's made Magnolia over $1 billion brand. God, just saying that out loud, it kind of takes your breath away.
I meet with the design team today to finalize the project.
I think the Sharks are gonna have their hands full. Joe and I together equal one very smart person.
In 2008, Chip and I were finishing up a development. Housing crisis hits. The banks pull out. We needed $100,000 to keep going. And we asked some friends for that money. And that yes is literally why we're sitting here today. It changed our lives because they believed in us and they believed in what we were trying to create. We've always thought we want to look for that in others.
God knows we've been given so many opportunities over the years. Shark Tank is an opportunity for us to pay it forward.